Can you imagine riding around the city on a custom bike? One that has that always rebellious, fully customizable spirit? Well, today I bring you just that. In this video, we're going to talk about 7 mid-displacement custom motorcycles that not only look incredible, but are also perfect for your daily use in 2025. If you love motorcycles as much as we do, don't forget to support us with your like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any video. We start this journey with models that combine classic design and cutting-edge technology, from smooth, manageable engines to suspensions that adapt equally well to city streets and highways. I'm going to show you options from well-known brands and also some less conventional ones, so you can find the ideal custom according to your style and needs, whether it's for a weekend ride or your commute to work. Crank up the volume, tune your ear, and get ready to choose your next mid-displacement custom motorcycle. Let's begin. Benda Chinchilla 500 V2. It's a bike that brings together a design mixing the classic essence of cruisers with modern touches, powered by a V-twin engine, mounted on a frame that balances stability and agility. With adjustable suspensions and disc brakes, it offers a smooth and safe ride both in the city and on the road. It features a tear-shaped tank with fluid lines that evoke cruiser tradition, complemented by chrome details and double shotgun-style exhaust that give it authentic character. Its cut-back fenders and wide 16-inch tires enhance its robust silhouette. The slightly raised handlebar and forward-set foot pegs promote a relaxed posture, ideal for cruising the city without tension and tackling longer routes comfortably. At its heart beats a 475 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled V-twin with an 8-valve DOHC head, capable of generating 47 HP at 8,800 RPM and 42 Newton-meters of torque at 6,700 RPM. The 11.5:1 compression ratio and 69 by 63.6 millimeters bore times stroke guarantee a smooth and progressive power delivery, with immediate throttle response in both urban traffic and open road. The 6-speed transmission incorporates a wet multi-plate clutch with a slipper system to reduce engine braking shock on hard downshifts, and the belt final drive offers ease of maintenance and quiet operation. The double cradle steel chassis provides a sturdy and stable base, with a 1,550 millimeters wheelbase optimizing the trade-off between maneuverability and comfort on long trips. Up front, it sports a 41 millimeters inverted fork with 130 millimeters of travel, while at the rear it mounts two hydraulic, adjustable shock absorbers, 66 millimeters travel, allowing you to tune stiffness according to terrain and riding style. This setup ensures firm cornering and excellent impact control, guaranteeing a pleasurable riding experience. Braking duties fall to a 320 mm front disc with a 4-piston radial caliper and a 260 mm rear disc with a 2-piston caliper, both managed by Bosch dual-channel ABS for maximum effectiveness and anti-lock prevention. Added is a traction control system that prevents loss of grip during abrupt accelerations or on slippery surfaces, boosting rider confidence at all times. Full LED lighting, headlight, tail light, and indicators ensures visibility and adds a contemporary stamp to the overall package. The instrument panel is a 5-inch round color TFT display showing speedometer, digital tachometer, gear indicator, fuel gauge, clock, and engine temperature with high legibility even in bright sunlight. The bike features a smart key with keyless start, allowing you to fire it up just by having the key in your pocket, adding a convenience boost for daily use. Measuring 2,220 millimeters long, 890 millimeters wide, and 1,150 millimeters tall, the Chinchilla 500 V2 keeps compact dimensions for its displacement, easing handling in tight spaces. Its curb weight is 215 kilograms, which together with the low center of gravity, favors stability both on the move and at rest. The 16-liter tank, combined with an average consumption of about 5 liters per 100 kilometers, translates into a practical range of almost 300 kilometers, ideal for urban routine and weekend getaways without frequent refueling worries. With its fusion of timeless style and modern technology, the 2025 Benda Chinchilla 500 V2 stands out as a very attractive option for those seeking a mid-displacement custom capable of tackling daily life with character and reliability. It could be your new road companion for $6,250. Royal Enfield Meteor 350. It's a cruiser with a classic spirit renewed for the modern era, powered by a single-cylinder engine with a very linear response and a characteristic beat in the exhaust. Built on a frame optimized for straight-line stability and city agility, it inherits the pure lines of other Royal Enfield cruisers, with a bulge tank, rounded fenders, and a combination of chrome and matte or glossy paint finishes, depending on a version. The heart of the Meteor 350 is a 349 cubic centimeters air oil-cooled single-cylinder SOHC with 2 valves and electronic fuel injection that ensures a smooth power delivery without abrupt peaks. With a bore of 72 and a stroke of 85.8 millimeters, it produces 20.2 HP at 6,100 RPM and 27 Newton-meters of torque at 4,000 RPM, ideal for maintaining steady rhythms in the city and cruising comfortably on the road. The gearbox is a 5-speed with a wet multi-plate clutch, while the chain final drive contributes reliability and ease of maintenance. Its average consumption is around 35 kilometers per liter, which, with a 15-liter tank, allows for long distances without worry. The reinforced Meteor 350 frame is designed to offer lightness and rigidity in key areas, improving both high-speed stability and urban maneuverability. Up front, there's a 41 mm telescopic fork with 150 mm of travel that absorbs bumps smoothly. At the rear, 2 adjustable shock absorbers offer 99 mm of travel, allowing you to fine-tune stiffness according to weight and riding style. This combination guarantees precise and comfortable cornering, inviting you to enjoy every stretch of road. To stop, the Meteor 350 relies on a 300 mm front disc with a 2-piston floating caliper and a 270 mm rear disc with a single piston caliper, both managed by dual-channel ABS to prevent wheel lock-up in emergency braking. The front brake's response is progressive and powerful, while the rear helps modulate deceleration smoothly. Plus, full LED lighting, headlight, tail light, and indicators improves visibility and adds a modern touch to the ensemble. Instrumentation combines an analog dial for the speedometer with a digital screen showing gear position, fuel level, trip meters, and clock, all with great clarity even in full sun. It also includes the popular Tripper navigation pod, based on Google Maps, which shows turn-by-turn instructions via Bluetooth, though in some markets it's optional due to semiconductor shortages. The Meteor 350 also offers connectivity for calls and music control from the handlebars, adding a daily use convenience. With dimensions of 2,100 millimeters length, 770 millimeters width, and 1,130 millimeters in height, the Meteor 350 reaches a curb weight of 191 kilograms, translating into a solid feel on the road without being cumbersome in the city. Its 15-liter tank, paired with low fuel consumption, allows for ranges exceeding 400 kilometers in mixed use, ideal for weekend getaways and daily commuting without refueling concerns. With a charming design, balanced performance, and proven mechanics, the 2025 Royal Enfield Meteor 350 stands as one of the best choices for those seeking an accessible cruiser with character, ready to devour kilometers in style. This Indian custom can be yours for $4,387. QJ Motor SRV 300. It's a mid-displacement roadster that combines a twin-cylinder heart with an agile chassis and modern equipment, letting you move confidently in the city and head out on the open road with assurance. Its liquid-cooled engine delivers good torque, ideal for quick reactions at traffic lights and safe overtakes. Its power plant is a 4-stroke V-twin with double overhead cams for valves per cylinder and liquid cooling, a rare configuration in this category, but one that brings smoothness and a very characteristic deep sound. With 296 cubic centimeters displacement from a 58 millimeters bore and 56 millimeter stroke, it keeps a high 11.8 to 1 compression ratio to extract every drop of efficient power. In raw figures, it claims 30.3 HP at 9,000 RPM and 26 Newton-meters of torque at 7,000 RPM, a friendly range for urban use and short road trips. Fueling is handled by EFI, and it features fully electric start with TLI ignition, while the 6-speed manual transmission makes every shift precise and satisfying. Its personality relies on a double cradle steel chassis that balances rigidity and flexibility to filter road irregularities without sacrificing response. Up front, it mounts an inverted fork with 120 millimeters of travel, and at the rear, a monoshock adjustable for preload, rebound, and compression with 50 millimeters of travel. The 1,400 millimeters wheelbase, 700 millimeters seat height, and 160 millimeters ground clearance make it easy to settle the bike in corners and plant your feet firmly when stopped. The curb weight is just 164 kilograms, a figure that helps you move it easily both when riding and maneuvering at standstill. To stop with confidence, it equips a 280 millimeters front disc and a 240 millimeters rear disc, both with radial mount calipers that bite powerfully and modulate braking perfectly. The dual-channel ABS controls each wheel independently to avoid lockups, even in emergency stops on slippery surfaces. It rolls on 16 alloy wheels up front and 15 at the rear, shod with tubeless tires, an ideal compromise between stability and urban agility. The 13.5-liter fuel tank offers nearly 400 kilometers of range at an average consumption of about 35 kilometers per liter, perfect for workdays or spontaneous road trips without worrying about gas stations. The instrument cluster is fully digital, with speedometer, tachometer, odometer, dual trip, and clock, all clearly visible. Rounding out the kit are an anti-hop assist clutch and belt final drive for easy maintenance and smooth feel. In short, it's a lightweight roadster with a custom soul, where every technical detail, from that compact V-twin to the generous brakes, is designed so you can enjoy two-wheel riding without complications. It's a bike that invites you to ride with a smile, perfect for those looking for something different from the conventional. You can enjoy this beauty for $4,890. Benda V 302C. It's an American-style cruiser designed for those seeking the bobber attitude without giving up daily use comfort. Equipped with a V-twin that guarantees energetic response in the city and sufficient thrust on open roads, its belt final drive provides smoothness and low maintenance. It houses an 8-valve V-twin with SOHC and liquid cooling, an uncommon scheme in this displacement, but one that delivers smooth feel and a characteristic deep rumble. With a 58 mm bore and 56.4 mm stroke, its 11.5 to 1 compression ratio maximizes efficiency without raising consumption excessively. The engine declares 29 HP at 8,500 RPM and 26.5 Newton-meters at 6,500 RPM, placing it high in the 8.2 custom segment, both in performance and character. EFI ensures reliable starts and immediate throttle response at any rev. The chassis is a double down-tube steel frame that seeks a balance between rigidity and comfort, filtering vibrations without sacrificing agility. It mounts a 120 mm travel inverted fork up front and twin rear shocks adjustable for preload, rebound, and compression, with 50 mm of travel. The 1,420 mm wheelbase and 690 mm seat height offer a relaxed, stretched leg posture, ideal for rolling without straining your back. With 158 mm ground clearance, it handles urban speed bumps easily while maintaining a low line that reinforces its custom aesthetic. To stop safely, it features a 300 mm front disc with radial calipers and a 240 mm rear disc, both managed by dual-channel ABS acting independently on each wheel. Alloy wheels wear tubeless tires, a combo that ensures corner grip and stability under hard braking. Weighing just 167 kilograms curb, the brake setup is more than adequate and easy to modulate. The instrument cluster is fully digital, combining speedometer, tachometer, gear indicator, dual trip, and clock in a single display with good sunlight contrast. It has full LED lighting and headlight, tail light, and indicators, providing visibility without clashing with the retro look. The belt drive increases smoothness, avoids grease splatter, and reduces noise, making every gear change a clean action. The 15-liter tank, with a real consumption around 37 km per liter, yields over 550 kilometers of autonomy, perfect for weekend getaways without worrying about refueling. In short, it's a light, user-friendly custom for daily use. Its V-twin combines pep and smoothness. The frame filters irregularities without losing precision, and its aesthetic invites leisurely rides. If you want a cruiser that turns heads, is docile in traffic, and allows relaxed routes with the extra personality of its engine, the V302C is a top pick for $4,990. Zontes 350V. It's a bike halfway between a custom and a Street Fighter-style naked, combining a lightweight, well-sized chassis with upside-down suspensions, large diameter brakes, and ergonomics thought out for both urban traffic and longer outings. The 350V mounts a 348 cubic centimeters single-cylinder DOHC liquid-cooled engine, reaching 39 HP at 9,500 RPM and 32.8 Newton-meters at 7,500 RPM, delivering a punchy response in the low and mid-ranges, ideal for safe overtakes. With an 84.5 mm bore and 62 mm stroke, it keeps a high 12.3:1 compression ratio aimed at maximizing thermal efficiency and performance without spiking consumption. Electric start and a 6-speed gearbox provide smooth shifts, finished off with an anti-hop clutch to ease aggressive downshifts. The diamond-type steel tube frame offers torsional rigidity and an agile feel without sacrificing comfort. Up front, it sports a 43 mm inverted fork with firm, precise tuning. At the rear, a centrally mounted monoshock with preload adjustment and 50 mm of travel keeps the rear wheel planted even on rough pavement. With a total length of 2,080 mm and a 1,430 mm wheelbase, it strikes a balance between straight-line stability and urban agility. Braking is handled by a 320 mm front disc with a 4-piston caliper and a 265 mm rear disc, both controlled by dual-channel ABS acting independently on each wheel. 17 alloy wheels wear tubeless radial tires that provide excellent grip on both dry and wet surfaces. At around 176 kilograms curb, the brakes are very effective and easy to use, even for 8.2 license holders. The instrument panel is fully digital, with an LCD screen showing speed, RPM, gear position, odometer, dual trip, and clock, high visibility even in full daylight. LED lighting and headlight, tail light, and turn signals adds a modern aesthetic and 24/7 visibility without compromising minimalism. The 16-liter tank allows about 30 km per liter average consumption, giving you up to 450 kilometers of range without refilling. It's a bike that combines muscle and technology in a light, agile package. Its powerful, efficient engine, well-balanced chassis, quality suspensions, and large-diameter ABS brakes invite you to ride with total confidence from urban gridlock to the open road. It can be your adventure companion for $4,987. Macbor Rockster 410. It's a mid-displacement bobber custom that pairs a powerful twin-cylinder engine with minimalist design and state-of-the-art equipment, enough to move effortlessly in the city and devour secondary roads without fear of falling behind, ideal for both daily use and weekend escapes. It equips a 401 cubic centimeters parallel twin, liquid-cooled, and EFI fed. With a 68 mm bore and 55.2 mm stroke, it's 11.6:1 compression ratio favors thermal efficiency and agile throttle response. It delivers 42 HP at 9,500 RPM and 34 Newton-meters at 8,000 RPM, figures that place it high in the 8.2 custom zone for performance. The 6-speed gearbox includes an anti-hop clutch to reduce lockup on hard downshifts and smooth out riding in a slightly sportier style. Its structure is based on a diamond tube steel frame that guarantees torsional rigidity and agile feedback. Up front, it mounts an inverted fork with 120 millimeters of travel to filter bumps effectively and add precision entering corners. At the rear, it uses twin preload adjustable shocks with 50 millimeters of travel, letting you adapt the bike to your weight or passenger and luggage. The 1,490 millimeters wheelbase, 735 millimeters seat height, and 130 millimeters ground clearance make handling at rest easy and foot planting safe. To brake with authority, it equips dual 320 millimeters front discs with 4 piston calipers and a 240 millimeters rear disc, all managed by dual-channel ABS to prevent lockups on both wheels. Alloy wheels wear 120/8016 front and 150/8015 rear tubeless radials, a combo that secures dry and wet weather grip. The curb weight of 185 kilograms is well suited for urban agility and maneuvering in tight spaces. The instrument panel is a circular color TFT with smartphone mirroring, showing speed, revs, gear, fuel level, basic GPS map, and notifications. It features switchable traction control, anti-hop clutch, and adjustable brake and clutch levers for a ride tailored to you. Lighting is full LED and headlight, tail light, and indicators, a modern detail that boosts visibility without breaking the retro aesthetic. The 17-liter tank, with a real 30 kilometers per liter consumption, gives nearly 450 kilometers of autonomy, freeing you from frequent stops on the road. In short, the Macbor Rockster 410 is a light, tech-savvy custom, perfect for those seeking an urban retro style with modern touches. This gorgeous Spanish bike can be yours for $5,199. Benelli 502C. It's a mid-displacement cruiser combining urban modern design with sport-inspired mechanics, perfect for those wanting a distinctive and reliable bike in 2025. It equips a 499 cubic centimeters parallel twin, liquid-cooled, fed by twin 37 millimeters throttle bodies EFI, ensuring immediate throttle response. With a 69.0 millimeters bore and 66.8 millimeters stroke, it reaches an 11.5 to 1 compression ratio, optimizing efficiency and performance. It declares 47.6 HP at 8,500 RPM and 45 Newton meters at 5,000 RPM, figures placing it at the top of its segment in character and thrust. The engine meets Euro 5 and features a wet multi-plate clutch and a smooth-acting 6-speed gearbox. The trestle tube steel frame combines torsional rigidity and vibration absorption for an ideal blend of sportiness and comfort. Up front, it has a 41 millimeters inverted fork with sufficient travel to handle city bumps, while at the REA, R8 preload adjustable monoshock with 50 millimeters of travel keeps the rear wheel well planted. A 1,600 millimeters wheelbase, 2,280 millimeters total length, 750 millimeters seat height, and 170 millimeters ground clearance make low-speed handling easy and high-speed stability strong. For safe stops, it outfits dual 280 millimeters front discs and a 240 millimeters rear disc, all with conventional calipers and dual-channel ABS acting independently on each wheel. Its 17 alloy wheels wear tubeless tires, offering excellent grip and stability in corners and underbraking. The Benelli 502C's curb weight is 216 kilograms, placing it among the mid-weight range with agile urban handling. Its 21-liter tank provides a theoretical range above 500 kilometers, assuming 26 to 27 kilometer per liter consumption. Electrics are full LED and headlight, tail light, and indicators, improving visibility and giving a contemporary look. The fully digital panel displays speed, RPM, gear, fuel, dual trip, odometer, and clock with excellent legibility at any time of day. It also includes a catalytic exhaust and lambda sensor to meet Euro 5, reducing emissions without ruining the sound. In short, the 502C delivers a balance of modern cruiser style and mid-high segment performance, an ideal companion for both daily rides and longer journeys. If you seek an urban cruiser with character, cutting-edge tech, and competitive pricing, this is an excellent choice, and it can be yours for $6,870. Which of these 7 customs do you see yourself riding through the city every morning? And that's our journey through these 7 mid-displacement custom beasts that promise to add style and character to your daily routine in 2025. From classic vibes to the most groundbreaking street fighters, each of these machines has its own charm and performance designed to make every trip memorable. So whether it's for your morning coffee, the shortcut to work, or that weekend escape, there's a bike waiting for you to mount it and feel its engines roar. Now tell me, which one of these 7 customs would you dare conquer the city with every day? Leave in the comments. I love knowing your choices and opinions. Don't forget to give it a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell so you never miss any motorcycle world news. See you on the road.